Good morning, fellow followers. Yep, we're up and everything normal has happened, but it's all a bit hectic in the Gerrard household this morning because an alarm failed to go off this morning. I think we've more or less caught up with ourselves, but it's been a bit hectic.
Guess. It's traffic lights. Oh, they're changing. Haha, you got it wrong.
To be fair, there is also traffic.
Traffic.
Prayers at St Swithin's done. I'm now going to St Andrews to meet a potential cleaner for St Andrews, get a quote and see how much that would cost. I'm now waiting around for the cleaner, who's officially late. But you know, it's funny, whenever you stop and just wait, just ran into a guy out front who was asking about services and saying he'd come, and he was looking to come to a church. So whether or not he does, I don't know, but it's amazing how when you just hang out, things happen. Need to hang out more, really. So I've just rung the cleaner, and it wasn't in his diary, and he's completely forgotten about it, and he's on his way, and it'll be 20 minutes. So you'd be amazed how often this happens to vicars. Anyway, never mind. So I'll go get some work and see if I can get some stuff done. So I sorted out the hymns for Sunday, and then I did some work for the start course tomorrow night, and then the cleaner finally turned up and showed him around and gave him a quote, and that hopefully will work out. It depends how much they come back with, because I've got no indication. So now I'm going to pop into town and take my passport to the bank, and hopefully we can get that sorted. Been to the bank now, and that's all sorted. It took a little longer than hoped, but never mind, at least it's done. More concerning is there's a bit of a thing kicking off at St Catherine's, which I can't really share, but it means I need to get there pretty quickly. There's a bit of a safeguarding thing. Safeguarding issue dealt with. Can't really share more than that. Now I'm going to go home and get lunch. I'm home, I've had lunch, and now I'm going to go for a run.
1 mile, 2 miles.
3 miles. I forgot to say so because I was distracted. I did a phone call from St Catherine's, and one of our minibuses, it's one of those days, one of our minibuses has just been condemned by the MOT, and it's going to cost a fortune to fix. So it puts us in a bit of a predicament. So, because we need 3 minibuses. So yeah, that's a fun thing to worry about. I don't suppose anyone's got a spare minibus they could give us. Anyway, we'll figure it out. I've had a shower, and I was just thinking in the shower, it's been one heck of a day. There's been like an emergency call out to get St Catherine's for a safeguarding issue. There's been the minibus has bust, and it's just been all the stuff that I meant to get done today hasn't got done because it's just been one thing after another. And I was just kind of thinking in the shower, and then I thought, do you know what? You need to. What's actually been good today? What has brought a smile to your face? And I suddenly realised that there's been good here today as well. Robin Gamble, the Diocesan mission guy who is brilliant, he's agreed to come speak at a chapter meeting in January next year. So I'm really looking forward to greeting him. My friend Carl, who I haven't heard from for years, sent me a video just kind of going, this is a tribute to David. Guess where I am? Guess. Traffic! And it's just brilliant. I was just sat in the car park laughing my head off. It was so good. So thank you, Carl. You brought a smile to my face on a hard day. And then in church, there was a guy kicking off, and he was kicking off and getting frustrated, and lots of people were saying, you know, you need to stop swearing, things like that. But Max, our wonderful caretaker, just walked up and he said, I'm not going to say the guy's name, I'll call him like Joe or something, all right? We'll say Joe. That's not his name, but just imagine. Max just walked up and went, Joe, this is your church and we love you. And it just floored him. I mean, oh yes, I love that. That's the gospel right there. Just that. That's brilliant. This is your church and we love you. And just, oh yes. So I just love that. Do you know what I mean? It's been a hard day, but there are still signs of new creation, still signs of hope, still signs of wonder in our midst, things to make us smile, and that's great. I love that. I just love that. So yeah, now I'm going to crack on and see if I can get a few little jobs done, although it's way late and I'm going to get hardly anything done that I wanted to get done today. But never mind, God is good. I've done my expenses, which takes forever because I always put it off because it's like my worst job. For some reason I hate doing that job. I don't know why, but I really hate it. So I've put it off and I thought, do you know what? Well, this is the day for bad things. Let's just crack on. Let's crack on and do it. And now it's done. Now it's done. I just need to get an invoice from St. Swithin's for Donny's time, and we'll be up and running. It's good. It feels good to get that done. Do you know what I mean? It's like a weight lifted. Had tea, and now I'm popping to the shop. Had tea and everything, and I'm now going to St. Andrews for a PCC meeting. I've explained what that is before. It's the governing body of the church, and it's St. Andrews PCC tonight. So that's what I'm doing.
I don't know if it's worth leaving it in here.
Lots of people keep asking where Carol is.
In the background, doing all the family stuff that David can't do because he's out every single night.
Okay. Just proving she's still alive and she hasn't left me yet.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm still very much here.
Yeah. Okay. Right. On that note, good night and God bless.